Hey everyone, it's Agent here. Welcome back to our playthrough of Murder by Numbers. Last we left off, unfortunately our main witness, Captain Malcruz, is discovered to have died. So we're on our way to investigate, I assume. Came as quick as I could. Is Mal really? Yeah, someone got to. The hospital hasn't released an official statement yet, but I saw it for myself. Mal's dead. How was he killed? Smothered to death with a pillow. Simple but effective. And quiet. Medical examiner says it happened within the last hour. Prime suspect has got to be whoever attacked him in the first place. But I thought that was Ray. Me too. But he's still locked in a cell. Either he's learned how to teleport, or we've got a problem. Find any evidence in the room? Nothing. The place is totally clean. This was a professional job. Our biggest witness is dead and we've got nothing? Not quite. I pulled the CCTV. How'd you get the CCTV so fast? It's a brand new system, all digital. Only got installed a week ago. There's a good chance the killer had no idea. A digital recording? I could scan through it. That's what I was counting. Here, it's on this disc. Sounds like serious business. And you're scanning. Not to jinx it, I think this may be one of the faster ones I've put together. Visual footage downloaded. Scanning frames. Focus on the footage from about an hour ago. Look for anything unusual. Suspicious figures. I have something. It's Clyde! Muscleman. That meathead? Are you sure? The footage is conclusive. White male, prominent facial scar, wearing a white uniform with cap, left-handed. Left-handed? What that means? The pistol was his all along. He shot Lori. All this time, I thought he was just some charter captain. For a reason. Ray told us he hired Clyde from an agency. Either he was lying, he really had no idea. I think it's time we find out which. Afternoon, Ray. How's your cell? Are you here for a reason or just to make wisecracks? What can you tell me about Clyde Musselman? The charter captain. I'd almost forgotten about him. I don't know any more than what I already said. Mal called him sick, and the agency sent Clyde as a replacement. Except Mal was locked in the cargo hold. How could he have called in sick? Well, I didn't receive the call myself, but that's what Clyde told me when he arrived, but the print doesn't. More than you realize, Clyde was lying to you. Shouldn't you be asking Mal about this? Surely he's awake. He's not going to wake up, Ray. He's dead. Mal Cruz is dead. He was murdered in his hospital bed. I'm sorry to hear that. I've known Mal for a long time. With your help, we can bring his killer to justice. Look around. Is this your idea of justice? Can you give us the details of the hire company you use? You hijacked my yacht, arrest my sister, and accuse me of murder, and then you ask me for help? You're out of your mind. How should I trust you? Was I wrong, though? You're still on the hook for Lori's murder. If you want to get out of here, you should be working with us, not against us. It'd take more than a few sweet words to get me to trust you and that bullhound of a detective. What if I said we got a lead that could prove you're innocent? We just need your help to confirm it. I'll believe it when I see it. We have CCTV footage of Clyde leaving the hospital where Mal was killed. Caught him red-handed, huh? Left-handed, actually. If he murdered Mal, there's a good chance he killed Lori, too. I told you I didn't kill anyone. You've been so focused on your vendetta against us that you ran headfirst towards prosecution with no thought for due process. I don't have a vendetta against you or your sister, Ray. All I care about is finding the truth. If you can tie Lori's murder to Clyde, you will be free to go. How am I supposed to help, even if I wanted to? Maybe you've forgotten, but Detective Cross has me locked in a cell. I know you can't tell from the CGI right here, but I am. Right now we got no way to track Clyde down. We need to know who he really is. Can you think of anything that might help? He was waiting on the boat when we arrived this morning. Of course, I noticed that tattoo right away. That's right. He told us he was in the military. In Vietnam. Scout, do you think you could look up his service record? It's possible, but I would need more search parameters. Come on, Ray, you're a lawyer. You're supposed to be good at finding little inconsistencies. Now that you mention it, there was something a little strange. When he introduced himself, he said his name was Hyde. He corrected himself right away, so at the time I thought nothing of it. Now, I get the feeling he made up a new name on the spot. Oh yeah, his name, he called himself Clyde Musselman. Anyway. You think Clyde is really called Hyde? Not exactly an inventive false name, but it's worth a shot. This may be enough information. I can access military records to the police computer. Give me a moment to establish a data link. The military? But they must have the highest security in the country. They never gone up against me before. Hack. I'm almost disappointed by military security. I found an administrator account with the password password123. Haha! Right. What kind of video would have that as their password? searching for visual matches with the tattoo on Hyde's arm. This seems to be the insignia of the 5th Marine Regiment. Herring search by name, known physical characteristics, and service record. One record found. Corporal Hyde Muscleman. So that really was his real name. Hyde fought at several key battles in Vietnam and remained a member of the 5th Marines until he was dishonorably discharged in 1977. They kicked him out. What for? Misconduct, under Article 90 of the UCMJ, assaulting or willfully disobeying a superior officer. But there's something else that you may find more interesting. Hyde was suspected of killing a staff sergeant in a friendly fire incident in 1968. There was a solid case against him, but a key piece of evidence was lost. A bullet case. I mean, all this time we've been holding on to evidence from a 30-year-old murder? Sometimes the solution to a puzzle relies on one missing piece of information. Without it, progress is impossible. Are there any records about what he did after he left the Marines? We still need a way to track him down. The police kept a close watch on him for several years after he was discharged. He drifted between jobs and their records gradually became less detailed. The last entry is from 1991. It simply says, now employed by SSI. Did you just say Hyde worked at SSI? Scout, that's the company that created you! Do you think he was involved in my project? Do you think he is responsible for? I'm not sure. I bet Jenna could tell us. Ain't good news. I tried my usual sources, but so far nothing. We got a new lead on Muscleman thanks to Ray. It was helpful. He was plenty cooperative once he realized I was trying to prove he didn't kill Lori. Big old defense lawyer. Happy to fight the good fight, but only when it suits him. So what did you find out about Clyde? First, that his name is not Clyde, it's Hyde. He was a Marine. Dishonorably discharged, likely killed a superior officer. And that's not even the interesting part. After he was discharged, he got a job at the lab that created Scout. I'll be damned. I think there's some kind of link. That's what I'm hoping to find out. We should talk to Jenna. Did you solve your case? No. If anything, it got more complicated. Well, I'm not done yet either. Can't rush these things. You gotta take your time and think it through. How's the work going? There's a lot of weird stuff in this code, but it's something I can't handle. The bigger problem is going to be deploying the patch. I don't know if I can do it without a specialized tool. What specialized tool do you need? Something called a datashed. It's for offloading software to protect a drive. Not something you can buy off the shelf. You can't do it without? No. This patch has a hook into dozens of core systems to override Scout's decision-making. What do you mean? It'll completely disable your offensive systems. You won't be able to use them even if you want to. Wait, this thing will override Scout's decision-making? You're gonna change the way he thinks? It'll take away his ability to hurt people. What's the problem? I'm just not sure I'm comfortable with the idea. I don't ever want to hurt anyone again, Honor. Right now, that's your decision. If we take that away from you, if we force you to never hurt anyone, does it mean anything anymore? I'm not sure I understand. Let's discuss the philosophy later. I've got work to do. Did you know anyone at SSI called Hyde Muscleman? Yeah, he worked in defensive systems research. Some ex-military beefcake with more muscle than sense. That sounds like Hyde. Do you know what happened to him? After SSI shut down, the head of defensive systems started his own company. I think Hyde went with him. Any idea which company? Is it Lev? It was a long time ago. A name like Lethal? Lath? Lath? Yeah, that's the one. Are you sure I went to work at the security? Yeah, he was sick of working in a research lab anyway. Only time I ever saw him smile was when they were doing weapon tests. I met the CEO of Lath. His company is connected to 3 different murder cases. Wait, you met Jack? Did you see Scout? He was very interested in me. He even offered to repair me after I was damaged. Oh no. If he knows you're still working. Do you think he might do something? Try to snatch Scout or something? I don't know, but you better watch your back out there. What else I got in here? I spoke to Jenna about Hyde. He did work at SSI in their defense division, and his boss was Jack Larson. Larson? The CEO of Lath? Yeah. When the Scout project went bad, SSI was shut down. Jack found it safe and Hyde went with him. Let me get this straight. Hyde worked for Jack. So did Lori. This gets more complicated by the minute. If this is how they handle disputes at Lath, I hope they have a good employee health plan. Lori contacted me because she wanted to give information on Frankfurt. That has to be why she was killed. Washington's gone too far this time. He may be the common link between these deaths, but we still have no evidence against Jack himself. We need to find that evidence. Right, Detective? Right. Jack Larson's always been one step ahead of us, but not this time. We need to get inside the Lath offices. I agree. How long will it take to get a search warrant? That's going to be tricky. I'm not exactly on the best terms with my captain, but with the whole going undercover without telling anyone thing, he's never good. Okay, so no warrant. How about me and Scout? It's a private security, Connor. You can't just walk in through the front door. I'm confident I can bypass their security. I hacked into a military server earlier without issue. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. You have any better ideas? The longer we wait, the more time Jack and Hyde have to destroy evidence. I'm not going to give you permission to break into a private office. But if someone did break in and evidence happened to fall into his hands, and no more, Detective, we understand. I do not understand. Gonna finally get to the bottom of things. This place is suspiciously quiet. Hacking your security system was some of my best work. I thought you were just disabling the security alarms. How'd you get everyone to leave? While I had access to their network, I sent an urgent message to everyone in the company. I think the building is being fumigated for killer bees. I guess this makes kind of a sting operation? Let's take a look around. There's gotta be something here linked to Lori or Hyde. We're breaking the law, breaking the law. I'll ask you this. Yeah, I don't really got much to say during these segments and just concentrating really hard. Lock. Whose locker is it? This locker is labeled Lori Becker. Now I might finally find out why she wanted to talk to Cross. There is one problem. How do we open Lori's locker without the code? What if you have the code already? You'd be carrying it around all day. I don't understand. It's been a while. Can't remember which one was made to a number. The bracelet had a poem, which is like a riddle or something. Was the transmission a number? No, transmission was the word elm. That's how they found out Erica stole some props. So, was it the badge? Or his left badge holds the code. I do not see how. The only thing printed on the badge is Lori's name. Are you sure? No numbers or anything? Damn it. But we do have the real code in our possession. Maybe it is the bracelet. Remember the engraving? Because I sure don't. Or answers held on the day you fell. Exactly. I didn't understand it at first, but everything in this case keeps coming back to Lev Security. And who else do we know worked at Lev? Whose stuff was she trying to talk to Cross about? Frank Pritchell. I see. He fell to his death, and Lori's locker might hold some answers. Frank Pritchell was killed on June 14th. Try 0614. It's open. Let me scan inside. Mhm. Yeah, this one's not as easy. Gotta fill in some patches. A CD. Let's call it a CD. Interesting. It's a compact disc labeled backup. This is where I ask you if you have a CD drive and you say I'll add it to the list, right? Wrong. I didn't have a CD drive until I took one from that laptop Brian gave you. Now what do you know? Brian is good for something. Okay, Scout, give it a whirl. Please wait while I read the contents. Can't you read any faster? Sorry, Honor, it's only a single-speed drive. Ugh, I take it back. Mine is officially good for nothing. I have the data. It's Frank Pritchell's personal record. Or personnel record, rather. Is that it? I wonder why Lori wanted to give this to Detective Cross. Because it holds information on every job Frank was given by Lev, and his last assignment before he died was to intimidate Blake Patterson. So Ryan was telling the truth. Frank hadn't gone rogue when he came after Blake. He was a left job. Jack Larson signed off on it himself, and if Jack lied about that, perhaps he also lied about how Frank died. Cross was right. Frank Pritchell didn't commit suicide. He messed up on a job. He messed up so badly that Jack had him killed to cover it up. Come on, Scout. We got to get this CD to Cross. Not so fast. Fine. That's Captain Muscle. Have some respect. Murderers don't deserve respect. You, just like Lori. And look what happened to her. Now give me that CD. Frank's dead, and he'll stay that way. You won't get away with this. You've killed too many people. Detective Cross will... Cross will do nothing. Not enough evidence. Not without that CD, anyway. And why should we give it to you? You're not leaving this room alive, either way. Hand over the CD and I'll make it quick. Scout. Oh, wait, what about Jack? Do you really want to have to tell him you killed Scout? He won't care. Scout's just another loose end. I might go for this angle, because otherwise, why would Jack bother repairing him that one time, right? I'll try it. You're wrong. Jack wants Scout for something. Destroying him would be a big mistake. And you know what Jack does to people who make mistakes. I'm not gonna end up like Frank. Jack needs me. You can keep telling yourself that, but you're expendable to him, just like everyone else. My god. Damn it! He's locked the door. Any ideas? I'll look around. There must be a way out. Maybe some exit just off camera. Is this gonna be a map? A blueprint? Got some lo-fi beats to be trapped in an office building too. I really need someone to banter with. Alright, that was a little bit of progress. There's too many ones here. Must have been started taking a long time on that phone call. Alright, right side. I made an error somewhere. There we go. Got some cables. Power cables? You want me to try and tie it up? Is that not an option? He's twice my size. You might as well ask me to try and knock him out. That's not as unreasonable as it seems. These are power cables. If you found a way to deliver a high voltage shock. Hey, to be fair, it is in self-defense. He did threaten to kill us. I guess you need something else. Electricity. Fire extinguisher? That's another one that's got me jumping all over the place. I have to guess this section has to be like a little diagonal situation. Although, that's not necessarily true. Then this will be room for one over here and 5, 1. Probably missing a clue somewhere. Is that it? Yeah, so I was right after all. Alright, which way is it gonna be? Yes? What is this? Why is it so heavy? I think it's an uninterruptible power supply. It provides emergency power in the event of electrical failure. So it's a really big battery. I bet it could deliver a pretty big shock if we could discharge it. In theory, but how would we do that? Scout, I've got an idea. If I connect these power cables to the UPS, it can deliver a shock powerful enough to incapacitate Hyde. Let him hear that. But we don't know how much power is stored in the battery. Only one way to find out. I can hear Kai coming back. Try and distract him. Ow! Doesn't matter. Just keep him focused on you. Bad news. Where's the girl? You should be more concerned about me. You. Don't make me laugh. I won't let you hurt my friends. Listen up, you dumb robot. You don't want to play games with me. I'm not playing games. Oh no. Assault mode engaged. Threat detected. What the? Weapon systems online. Ready to engage. Don't shoot! Your ship has sailed, Captain. Yes, got him. Target lost. Target lost. Scout! What are you doing? Seeking new target. Oh no. Scout, no! Seeking new target. Seeking new. What the hell was that? I don't know. I was trying to distract him and something took over. It's alright. You're back to normal now. Yes, back to normal. He'd better tie Hyde up before he comes around. Can you check if he was carrying anything? Yes, I think so. Beep boop. What else are we looking for? Over here again? How many ones is this? One. Alright, not bad so far. Ooh, a security pass. That's weird. This keycard has SSI printed on it. I don't know how it used to work there, but Jenna said the labs were shut down. Yes, after my project was cancelled. In that case, why has he still got an SX on his card? I doubt it's for sentimental reasons. There's only one likely explanation. Someone has reopened the lab. Jack. It's gotta be. I need to get these detective points, so click everything in here. I wonder if we'll finish this today. The game, I mean. Since we're getting really close to pulling it all together. Unless another plot twist happens. pager. What year is this again? This must be how High got in touch with Jack. There's one message saved from yesterday. Accessing. LB got a copy of Bridgel's file, assigned her to the Kino job. Deal with her. That confirms it. I'd killed Lori to stop her from handing Frank's file over to the police. First, he knocked out Mal and took over as captain. Then he cornered Lori away from the party and shot her. But the lifeboat police mechanism jammed. He lost his escape route and their body was discovered. Every second he stayed aboard, he risked being discovered. No wonder he wanted to get away so badly. He left after we docked, then killed the only man who could identify him, Captain Cruz. It's lucky the hospital CCTV caught him out. There's still one thing I don't understand. Why go to all this trouble just to keep Frank's file secret? Because there's hard evidence that Frank was working for Lev when he killed Blake. This could bring down the security and Jack Larson along with it. I think we both know what we have to do now. Go back to your apartment and wait for all this to blow over? There's no going back now, Scout. We can blow this case wide open. I was afraid you were going to say that. I bet that lab is full of evidence just waiting to be found. Even if that's true, we don't know where the lab is. Maybe not, but we know someone who does. But honor. People. Good timing. I'm nearly done with the patch. No idea how I'll install it without the right equipment, though. The Dashan? You said you created at SSI, right? Maybe there's still one in the lab. Not a chance. The lab was closed when SSI shut down. There's nothing left. I don't think that's strictly true. What are you talking about? We had a run-in with Hyde. He was carrying an SSI access card. It seems the lab is operational again. Jack, what the hell is he doing? That's what we're hoping to find out. And we might be able to get your data shunned at the same time. We need you to tell us where the lab is. I'll do better than that. I'll show you myself. Come on, let's go. Great. I just need to call Detective Cross. He can meet us there and... No. No cops. Don't worry, I've worked with Cross before. You can trust him. I said no. I don't need cops sniffing around, asking questions about what really happened back there. I don't know that this was over a long time ago. I'm not ready to go public. Not now. I need time. Alright. No cops. It's not really a good idea. What if... It's not up for discussion, Scout. Come on, I'll drive. Oh, and can one of you find my toolbox? I put it down around here somewhere. Connor, wait. I'm not sure I can go. Dennis still has to finish the software patch. You saw what happened to me with Hyde. What if I'm not ready? I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to hurt you. You're not going to hurt. Jack might have tried to turn you into a weapon, but you're the one in control. That's it. I didn't feel in control. All I felt was anger. It was like all my circuits were on fire. There's just one thing I've learned this summer, is that sometimes you've got to take control. I don't know if I am strong enough. You're stronger than you think, Scout. And I'll be right there with you. You got this, buddy. Anything in here? Right, we're looking for the toolbox, huh? Alright, we found it. These must be Jonah's tools. He had fallen behind a stack of unopened boxes. I keep meaning to unpack those. At this point, they're basically part of the furniture. Honor, please. Labs. Going to the labs. Semester dinner, I remember. Just showing us how to get here. Never would have found it otherwise. When you're doing the kind of research SSI ended up doing, it's best if you aren't easy to find. You think Jack is really using these labs again? If he is, he needs to hire a cleaner. How are you holding up, Scout? I remember this place. I booted you up for the first time, right over there. This was my desk, and that was Tom's. Be empathetic. Maybe I should leave you guys alone for a minute. No, we got work to do. I just need the data shunt. Should be around here somewhere. I don't know what it looks like. Leave it to me. I can find it. Shunting. Desulfication. Depending on how long it takes for me to find the rest of these clues, this could stretch into one more stream. Let's get a feel for things. And with all the ones scattered around. pick up some disjointed segments here and there. What's left here? These out of the way. We found it. Right in the drawer. You think this is the dash Jenna wanted? Could be the insides of a pocket calculator for all I know. I'm glad Jenna will be modifying me and not you. Ouch. I mean, I get it. But still, ouch. Can we talk? Sure. We can't do anything without tools anyway. Oh, just 2 minutes later. It must be strange, coming back here after so long. Do you ever go back to your hometown after being away for years? You walk along the old road and it's like you're transported back in time, like you never left. Home always brought back a lot of bad memories for me. Did you give any thought to what I said about Scout's free will? You don't give up, do you? That's what I've heard. This might be hard to hear, but I know Scout is a lot better than you. I know Scout a lot better than you. I spent years developing him. Probably the best work I've ever done. Isn't that reason enough? Scout obviously means a lot to you. You made him who he is. I didn't make him a killer. But you did give him free will. That's a bigger, better part of him than anything Jack Larson ever created. There was this test we did early on. Scout had only been online for a few weeks. We put colored blocks out on a bench and told him to pick one. He looked at them for a while. He didn't say anything. Then he picks up a green block and asks, "Did I pick the right one?" I laughed and said, "I don't know. Why did you pick it?" He thought about that for a second, and he said, "Because I like the color." That was the first time you ever made an independent choice. Honest, right? How can I take that away from you? If I want to have part of my programming disabled, isn't that my choice too? Think about what you're asking her to do. If you want me to, I will. But it will not change my decision. Any ideas why Jack reopened the lab? I'm not sure, but I guarantee it's nothing good. Do you think he's looking for some way to take control of Scout? Like a security backdoor? Jack and his team had a lot of encrypted data. I guess it's possible. He ran to hide back at the offices. He was ready to kill me and Scout, just to protect Jack from the law. Hyde does what he's told, no questions asked. You're lucky you got away. The guy's built like a tank. He said he worked at SSI. Why would anyone need a guy like that at a research lab? He worked in defensive systems, testing weapons. I guess Jack needed someone with a military background. When Scout confronted Hyde, something happened to him. He went into some kind of assault mode. Are you sure? I'm sure. It was not for long, but... That's Jack's handiwork. That's how Tom died. I guess now we know what we're up against. It felt like I was watching my own actions from far away. I had no control. It was horrible. We're going to help you, Scout. We'll find a way. I think we got everything you needed. You can install the patch now. I am ready. Still can't believe you want to go through with this. You don't even know if it's necessary. I have calculated the odds. There is too much risk. I never want to hurt anyone again, and this is the only way to be sure. Scout, listen to Honor. I didn't believe it at first, but I can see how much you've developed. You could learn to contain it without losing part of yourself. No, it's safer this way. It might take time to learn, but you can do it. Please, just... I've made up my mind. Please install the patch, Jenna. Okay. Is it done? How do you feel? Great. I'll just do a quick self-test. There'll be time for that later. We got work to do. We had to find out why Jack Larson reopened the slab. There must be something around here. I'm sure this is gonna lead up to a big confrontation that's gonna be dramatic and take a while. So I think this is a good time to call a strain. Yes. Thanks for everyone who stopped by to watch. Really appreciate you. Maybe we'll finish this next week. Catch you then.